This computer. Okay. Should I start again? So, Tammy, I just introduced myself, and now we are getting to start. The fact that Erica is there, we will share the presentation about because this presentation is really um, dedicated to explain how glutathione is crucial for our health. So I will share the slides here.
Yes.
So, there are so many people in this world that are sick. We know the more and more we know we get information and people are sick. So why? We live in a toxic world. It is in the water, in the air, in the food. The people are stressed, they eat bad, and they lack of sleep. So when they are 45, 50 years old, they already have one or two sickness, and with the medication, so so the challenge for health are very big, and our health is what is more important for us. So that's why it is very important to take care of our body without waiting to be sick. So it is a personal responsibility. So here you see that our overall health, our vitality, it depends on the health of each and every cells in the body. We have millions of cells, and a normal cell is like this. So because of the toxic environment, our cell become toxic. If we don't take care of that right away, our cell will become with a lots of oxidation. Can you imagine that we cannot get any vitality when our cells are completely oxidized? So we need to act before. So we need to prevent the disease. We need to take care of ourselves.
That's right. That's very interesting and very graphic. I really like that explanation, Lucie. So for the people that just joined, or well, I think this is one of the first times that I come here on a Sunday at this time. My name is Erica Aguilar. I'm joining you today with Lucie Caron. I live in Ontario, Canada, and I have not been with the company for as long as Lucie, but it didn't take long for me to join and to partner with a company that have breakthrough products. And my story starts with health. I was interested to, just like you're going to listen to, what is that these products can do for you. I was interested to get to know a little bit more for myself. And since I have an entrepreneurial background with other network marketing companies, it was very important for me that I would know the business side as well. So just like Lucie was saying, when our cells are not healthy, then our bodies are not healthy. And it is with glutathione that keeps our cells healthy. So after the food, water, and oxygen, the fourth thing that every cell needs to survive is glutathione, right? And maybe we would wanted to know, so what is glutathione? So and we will tell you that we produce it naturally in every cell in our bodies, right? And it is our body's natural defense against toxins, pollution, and even more. Every day there are thousands of attacks on our cells, like we said, and it's the glutathione that protects us against these attacks. Now, without optimal glutathione levels in our body, our cells cannot stay healthy, and then they start transforming into, like you saw the graphic, being very sick and deoxidation. Now we know that if our cells are not healthy, of course our bodies cannot be healthy, right?
So, we are given an immune system from birth, and it is the most precious thing that we can have. It doesn't mean that we won't get sick, but it means that if our immune system is strong, we will defeat any disease and even the virus. So the inflammation, it is said that most of the disease are now related to chronic inflammation in the body. So it is an anti-aging. We need to age with vitality and with all our everything that we need to continue to have a happy life. So we need energy, the better sleep, mental focus. Who wants to finish with Alzheimer or dementia? We need to take care of our mind, our brain, and increase the performance. So glutathione will go down about at 20 years old. Until 20 years old, most of the people, the glutathione level might be okay. But we can see that it starts much sooner than 20 years. It depends on the environment where the people live. So you see that when the level, the green light is there, there's still enough glutathione to take down the oxidative stress level. But when it comes down, then the oxidative stress starts to come up. And at the junction of the two lines, that's where the people get inflammation. And inflammation is the cause of the disease. When you are 80 years old, you have about 20% of glutathione. So it's not for nothing that after 40 years, 50 years, people start having heart attack and the disease. It's not normal. Normally, we have been built the most powerful way. God made us and gave us everything we need, but we don't use it. So that's why the people fall sick.
That's right, and that's very very scary, but at the same time, it's just good awareness is the first thing. Like you say, you show us on that graphic, Lucy, and then we wonder how is this happening? Well, it's the stress, the poor diets, the toxins, illness, alcohol, and other issues cause our glutathione levels to go down even faster, right? So, and remember what we just said. If we have optimal levels of glutathione, then our cells are healthy. Now, if we don't have enough glutathione on our cells, and they are not healthy simply. So this is what like we become our bodies cannot be healthy either, and then this is a really big concern. So, and then in fact over 74 disease and health challenges associated with low glutathione that they exist, right? Let's say diabetes, hypertension, stroke, arthritis, kidney disease, and so many more are just a few of the health challenges associated with the low glutathione.
Okay, so we want to say that glutathione is not there to cure any disease, but the lack of glutathione creates disease. You can go on Google, click glutathione, write down glutathione and any other disease. There is over 160,000 disease research that you will find. So you will see that how the disease are related to low glutathione. So I hope that you can see the importance that what we are bringing on the market. But to raise glutathione, it's not easy. Why? It's because the glutathione, it needs to be produced by the body. So if you take pills of glutathione, the molecule of glutathione is so big it cannot go into the cells. And if you take it with IV, the glutathione will act for a while, but in 24 hours, it will be eliminated in the toilet. So you are losing your money. So glutathione needs to be produced by the body. And that is what Max is bringing to the market. We have a solution. This is a patent compound, and Dr. Nakasawa create the ribosine. So this is ribose that create ATP, the natural energy from the body, and the cysteine. And cysteine is absolutely necessary for the body to produce glutathione. So, but the cysteine is very fragile, so it can be destroyed easily. So after the research that Dr. Nakasawa, that I will introduce just after, the ribose will surround the cysteine and protect it and allow the cysteine to go into the cells. And then the body will say, I have cysteine, I can produce my own glutathione. I will take this one too. I will take this one. So Dr. Herbert Nakasawa is our Max hero. He have been teaching 45 years medicinal chemistry and toxicology. And he had a research center in Minnesota, and it's well known for all his research about glutathione. And he worked 25 years just to create glutathione. Just to create ribosine.
Right.
He could have worked 9 years, 12, 19, 20. This man was going to work until he find the solution, because he wanted to bring the cysteine into the cells. And he was 80 years old when he find it. 80 years old. And he went to see Max because he knew Max was an ethic company. It was a very professional company. And he said, this is the work of my life. Wait, I will go and turn off the... There is one microphone that is not India. Ida. Okay. Ida, I just mute you. So he went to see Max and he said, this is the work of all my life. He was 80 years old. He said, I want to see my product over the world, in every house that you cannot even find on the map. And Max saw that that was a very huge commitment. And that's why the Max have been started. You know, some people, they are starting network marketing. They sit around the table and they said, what can we do to make money? That is not what Max did. Max found a product that was so impactful in the people's life that's where we start. We start with a mission. We have now 54 peer-reviewed studies that have been done all over the world. It is patented, and the doctor said that the most advanced glutathione technology until now. And this is exclusive to Max. As soon as you join the company, you can start to promote those products. This is amazing.
Daddy, I have this
Yeah.
but my phone
There is one more microphone.
But what you are
Lucie.
taking?
Yeah, I tried to find where, but I don't know.
Robert?
It's Robert, yeah.
Yes.
I turn off the microphone.
Yes, you can still listen to us, Robert. That's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
And-
talk louder, Erika?
Absolutely. Let me just put closer to the microphone. Is that better?
A little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Like, okay. Let me see. All right. So just like Lucie was explaining here, this is a breakthrough opportunity as well, because ribosine can be found in all these Max International products, right? And our products are also halal certified, and they're approved by any required authorities in any country where Max is officially open. Now, all of our products are certified by the Banned Substance Control Group, which is super important for athletes and everybody else. So there is absolutely no banned substance in these products. And again, this is very safe for the athletes, then it's safe for all of us to use. Now, people, when they will try the products, they definitely love them. They want to come back for more, and they will have their own testimony in regards to all of their products. And here you have, let us present you Celgevity, which is our most advanced formula. It contains ribosine and 12 supporting ingredients to raise glutathione within the cells. Now you will take 2 Celgevity capsules in the morning and 2 in the evening. Most healthy people will notice better energy, better mental focus, better sleep, and reduce aches and pains. Now, for some with health challenges, sometimes the results can be life-changing. Now, if you are healthy and then you want to remain healthy, we will tell you to take Celgevity. If you are aging and you want to stay youthful, take Celgevity. I don't know what is aging. If you have health conditions, health challenges, and you are recovering, definitely take Cellgevity. Now, if you're struggling with your health and running out of options, take some of the Cellgevity. Now, it is important also to know that our products are supplements. This is very, very important. Now, they're taken alongside your regular medication, and they do not treat, they do not cure or prevent any disease. However, all of they do is improve the glutathione within the cells, and when that happens, like we explained to you earlier, the health can be remarkably improved. Now, the testimonials we see in these products are amazing. We never make any promises of what Cellgevity will do for you, but we will ask you to commit to 90 days and try, and you see for yourself. And then you will surely have your own testimony that you can share with us.
So concerning this product, I recommend you not to say that it is a supplement, because many people have been used to use supplement and not all of them were good and they are fed up with it. This is more than a supplement. This is an accelerator of glutathione. So this is very, very, very important that you have to educate the people to, first of all, to explain them what is glutathione. And each of the ingredients are anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. Dr. Nakasawa was a genius to put that all together. I'm taking Max products since 15 years, and if I have to choose one until the end of my life, it would be Cellgevity, because I want to keep my health as long as I can. I will be soon 73 years old, and I am energetic. I was going, before COVID, I was going to in Africa twice a year, 2-3 months at the time, and some youth, they couldn't follow me. He said, Lucie, you walk too fast. I said, I won't go slower. If you want to follow me, just go faster. So those 12 ingredients, you can go on max.com and go on product, choose Cellgevity and read, take the time to read all the content of each of ingredients. It's very, very powerful. The second product is Max ATP. This is very, very important to know. This product has ribosine also, but it's not a product that you need to take every day. I do every day. Some people will take twice a day. It comes in a little sachet, and it is very small, so it's very practical to put in the market because it's not expensive. One sachet, I don't know for your currency, but you can sell it, and people try it, and in the 15 minutes they will feel the result. But it needs to be put before an effort, a physical effort or intellectual. My son was taking it before his exam at the university. He would say that his mind was really, really accurate. And me, I was taking before the gym. You can take, you have so many people who are doing a big job like a driver. They need to be alert to not to lose not to fall asleep. So there won't be any boost, any crash. But the product can be effective for 4 or 5 hours. It depends on the people. So really take this product. It's very, very helpful to help the people to keep going, because sometimes some people will work during the day and they arrive during the night and they still have to do another meeting and they're tired. They take that and you will feel at peace, you will feel that you have the energy, and without taking back all your strength. The third one is Max Infuse. So we know that some people, when they miss some vitamin, this is vitamin and mineral, and there is no ribosine in it. So some people, they can be sick because they are lacking some vitamin. We know that the lack of vitamin C will give the scorbut. I don't know if I pronounce it well, but the food that we find on the market is not a guarantee that of the quality, the nutritive quality, but infused, it contains all the direct and indirect antioxidant, all the vitamin you need to keep your body going. So it is very good to come with Celgivity when people can afford it. You know, some people, some old people, they don't eat well, they don't eat much, and they don't get all the supply, and they are sitting all day, fat, tired. So when they take some vitamin and minerals with Celgivity, wow, you can see a change, and they will be, you know, we need to grow and to get old with all our capacity.
That's right. Those are one of my. Just let me know if you can hear me well, Lucie.
Oui,
Yes, can you hear me?
not, it's not so loud, but we can hear.
Okay, I'll try to scream a little bit louder. If it's not the internet connection, it's the microphones on the computer. So I just wanted to point out for the last two products that she was talking about, ATP and Infuse, the wonders that they do when combined with Celgevity personally. And again, just like I explained to you at the beginning, those were the products that make me want to know more, that make me want to share with other people and around the world, like all of you, you know. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential with them. But then we also have, and then I discovered later on, one of these products here, which is the Meta Switch, which is a science-based and very effective weight management system. This is just that's wonders. Now you will take two of the capsules of Switch 30 minutes before each meal with a very large glass of water. Water is super important here. Switch will help activate your metabolism so that it works the way that it's supposed to work. Now it also will help you keep and build your lean muscle, so which is fantastic because you are going to be losing fat and not muscle as you lose the weight, which is important when you are working now. It's important when you're aging that your muscle stays and it stays healthy when on the process of you wanting to lose weight. Now, what you will notice is that your cravings will be reduced, you will have great energy, and then you will just feel better overall on health. And then when you start to lose weight, right? Now you will want to commit again with using the Switch consistently for at least 90 days to get the best ultimate results. Um, and that's what we have on that. And then again, you take it also alongside with the other products. Now here we will have is the Max 357, and this is an omega blend of omega-3, 5, and 7 oils. Now it's an excellent product for the skin, it's for the heart, for your brain, for your eyes. Now the Max 357, and it also supports a healthy breakdown of fat and cholesterol in your body, right? So then you can add Max the 357 to your Celgevity, and most people will notice improvement on their skin and their overall well-being.
Thank you, thank you. I will add here for this product, this is not only water. So it's sure that people need to check out what is in the plate. If they are eating as emotional eating, you know, there are many things to know about what stop us to lose weight. So the Switch is working well on many people and with great result, but it's not only the pills that will help to lose the weight. So I will stop sharing here. Rebonjour, rebonjour. So I for the people who came later, thank you, Erika, for the share. I am French Canadian from Quebec City. I'm Platinum Associate. It's a bit dark. I try to put some light. I want to tell you some of the questions that most people will ask. Many people will ask, can we give to pregnant women? It is written on the bottle that we should not give to pregnant women, breastfeeding, and children. So everybody is master of themselves. So everybody should look what is the product before, because you should not suggest. But I know many women, if they want to get pregnant, they should start right away, because when a child is born, he have about 200 toxin in his body. So we want, if we can clean it up before he is born. So that's why, if personally I was pregnant, I would take the CellGVT, certainly, to clean up my blood and to make sure that the child have less and less toxin. But if the woman have not taken the CellGVT during the pregnancy, I would not suggest to take it during the breastfeeding, because when we take the product, all the toxin is coming out. We are cleaning the body. That is, we call the healing. We are healing ourselves. We are cleaning up. We are taking out the garbage. So it will come out by the milk. So I wouldn't start during a breastfeeding. Concerning the children, many children, when they are sick, we have seen people giving Max 1 or CellGVT to young children as young as 2 years old. And I don't know if you know anybody with children with autism, but autism, I don't know if I pronounce it well, but the child from birth has not the capacity to produce his own glutathione. You can go on internet, write down glutathione and autism, and you will see it is written there, black on white. So when I was in Ivory Coast once, and I went to a school where they had about 12 autist children, and I said I will make a presentation for the parents, so the parents will decide for themselves. We don't suggest it. We said we educate. Our goal is to educate people what we are in our hand. We can change the world. We can change the medical practices. I made the presentation. There was about 20 people, father and mother, and I made the presentation. I explained what was glutathione. About 4 couples, they said we want to give that to my child. They changed in the week. They could see a difference. Even the teacher was calling them and said they answer back. They are more alert. And that's made about 3-4 years. I did that, and they are still on the product. So we have Max 1. We didn't talk about Max 1. Max 1 is only ribosane, and CellGVT is ribosane plus 12 others antioxidant and anti-inflammatory product ingredient. So for a child, we cannot miss ourselves to give them Max 1, because Max 1, it is ribose and cysteine, which are both produced by the body. So we cannot harm anybody to take Max 1. CellGVT either. But you know, CellGVT, there are 12 ingredients that a child might not need. So I suggest that if your child, you want to try it on a child, you use Max 1. And also, when somebody is sick, an adult is sick, and he takes CellGVT, but he would like to take more, it's not necessary to take more CellGVT. You better to add Max 1. Because, you know, there was I sent some testimony recently with a diabetic man who suffered from a foot. He was going to be amputated, and he was taking, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 CellGVT a day. So I talked with Dr. Nakasawa, and he said, you might not need all the 12 other ingredients when you increase your CellGVT product. So it's better to use, because what you want is to increase glutathione. So you take your CellGVT, 2 pills in the morning, 2 pills in the afternoon or the evening. It's not a medication. It's not a medication. It is a health product. So you can take it in the afternoon or the evening as you want. And then you add Max 1. So because if you have you are going to get amputated, you need more, and some people, they might even take the capsule to open it and to put it on a wound, and they will see the difference quickly on the wound, because so it helped a lot. So if you know a school where there's autistic people, autist children, go there, because we can change the child's situation and help so many parents. It's so difficult to have an autistic children. So, and this woman that she have the school with 12 children, she have normal children also, regular children, and she said sometimes some come with a running nose and coughing, and she said without asking, she give them some Max 1, and she can see that they react very fast. So concerning for the children, when you want to give the Max 1, you can open the capsule and put it in yogurt, because it doesn't, the CellGVT doesn't taste good. I don't know, I never tried with the Max 1, but CellGVT, when you put it under the tongue, oh, it's not good at all. But we have taste worse than that. And you can put some in a bit of chocolate milk, and the child to drink it. Me, I prefer the yaourt, because you know that he has taken it. If you put it in a glass of something, sometimes there are some around the glass that stay there. So so now I would like you to ask for your question, because you know, I put testimony recently. I did lots of Africa and humanitarian mission, and I have been working in the international cooperation for years. And I can tell you that when you are in a cooperation project, you give money, and it's very often there is no follow-up, nothing after, it just fall down. But with Max, we are really helping. For me, it's the best development project that I have ever seen, because you show the people how to take care of themselves and how to take charge of their life. This is the most powerful development project I have ever seen. So I'm doing it since 14 years now, and I'm doing presentation twice a week in French. I always get I said, well, me, I talk French. Not many people do, so I would do the French. But like you said, I do my best in English. I know I have a big accent, but no problem. I can help any one of you that want a private presentation for somebody special. I can do that with you, or in WhatsApp. So Sandra, I will let you drive the rest of the meeting about the question that people have. Maybe you have met people with a health problem that you would like to.
Thank you so much, Lucille and Erica, for such an amazing presentation. I keep learning new things every day. And I'd like to welcome once again everyone that has joined us today. I don't know if I should perhaps maybe throw it back to the audience. If anyone has a question, I know without mentioning names, people are hungry to find out how this company works in terms of compensation and being paid. And they also have questions. Some of them have been doing network marketing, and they have found that they're done. They don't want to know anything anymore about network marketing. So perhaps if we touched a bit on the compensation plan, I'm not speaking for everyone, but I know two of my guests that I invited today have questions along that line, because everyone wants to make money. It's a very difficult we're living in tough times, inflation, name it,
Worldwide, worldwide.
Lucie,
worldwide. So how can we,
mhm.
remain healthy at the same time maintaining an excellent bank account?
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I can, Lucie, if I can just share something for a couple of minutes. Like I said at the beginning, well, thank you everybody for being, whoops. Yeah, is it better? Yes, okay. So like I said at the beginning, thank you everybody for being here. And again, with the company, I do not have a lot of time. I have not been here for a long time, but I have experience with other network marketing companies. And personally, I come from Peru, South America, which is a developing country. So I, in a way, understand a lot of what you're sharing, Sandra, and perhaps the people who are asking these questions. And in two terms, that why people enter network marketing, and at one point they decide they don't want to know anything about it. And also coming from an area where finance is so needed, and at the same time we're very protective of it because of the fear. So the way that these companies work in network marketing is we are the sales force. We are the ones that bring the products or services directly to the customer. And personally, with a product that it helps my health, my children's health, our future, because our health we consider is our wealth. I live when I was back home, very very modest life, and I know what it is to create finance for my life and for the future of my children. So I'm very protective of that. And what I will tell people, this is a personal decision for sure. If anything can make you can help you to make the right decision, is it's all consistency. It's all about knowing the company, knowing the products, and trusting that, knowing first yourself what you're capable and what you're willing to do, but mostly what is that you're willing to do. Everything else, we have tons of beautiful documents that explain to us, but it all starts with what we think, what we know that we're capable of. I knew that I wanted to change my finance for many, many years ago. And this is how I live my life. If I can share that with you guys. And when I was in front of this company, it was in a time when my health needed help. And that was the first thing. My health, because I could not even walk. If some of you have read my story on social media, I'm 46 years old, and at the beginning of this year, I will take more than half an hour to get out of bed every morning because I have a hard time moving my hips and walking. Now, so because of my health, that everything started, and because of my knowledge and business, that's when I get curious. And my first thing was, how do I make money with this? Where are they in the world? What is the what is the I wouldn't say, well, reputation obviously of the product of the company, but also how my life was changing. I have no doubt that these products were going to I was going to be able to put them in other people's life and create in that way the income. And the last thing in regards to what Lucie was saying with children who are in this autism spectrum, uh, in my case, I have two children. There is not autism, but they're ADHD, and then they start taking, because that's another reason why ADHD, the function of the brain, and it's because of the low level of glutathione that they produce. So he started taking the Max One, and he says, "Mom, I don't want to take the medication anymore because he couldn't explain how the difference, but he could be himself." And that's with the product. And to me, because I'm a mom, because I'm an entrepreneur, and because I see what it changed, the products changed my life, and I can see what is making the difference for my kids, it's easier that perhaps to talk to other parents. It's easier to bring it out, and the confidence that I have on it. So tons of documents in regards to compensation plan. I think it was shared on the chat already. It's up to us, up to you, Lucie, if you want to go through them. They're very explanatory, and mostly is a system that we follow. It's a system that
okay.
we follow, and the systems are the ones that they are going to bring our business up.
So
that's it.
I don't want to the meeting to be all too long also. What I will add, it's like it's for me, Max is as a mission. I want to impact people. We have 5 products. We don't need 20 or 50. We don't have a catalog of product. We have 5. Why? Because they works. We can see the difference. People call you to thank you. So that's why me, I continue, because you can have someone, you talk to one. I put a video on the group. I explained that I was in Ivory Coast, and a woman make a testimony, and a sponsor was there, his sponsor was there until 5. If I wouldn't have talked about the product to one, the first one, that I wouldn't have an impact to so many lives, because all those are having an impact also. So when we have a product that is exceptional, this opens a door to an exceptional opportunity. Everybody don't have the money to buy it, but I can tell you there are some people, don't have the money to buy a product. They will buy a television, big, huge television to put in their house. And when they die, they will find the money for very, very expensive funerals. So, when we take, I am 73 years old. So for me, it's so important, my health, and also to keep my focus and to keep my energy to continue to do that, because I could stop, but I have created great relationship towards the years, that when I do my presentation, they come, it's like a family. Hi, Lucie, and I know a lot about the people. It is we call it a relationship network marketing, because we create a relationship with people. You are in Uganda. It's not open yet. You can get the product from Kenya. You have a virgin market. And also, we are international. We are in 20 countries. You can decide you had somebody in United States. You can do it from home, behind your computer, because I could explain the compensation plan, but I don't want to go through, because there are 7 commissions that can be added every month to that. The first thing is to take the decision. You join, and as an associate, and you start to register some customer. If you register a customer, there is a customer commission. You will get it the week after. So I have taken some people in Cameroon. Some people, they are retired, and they start. They said, and I took, sometimes we need to take people by the hand at the beginning, but they need to make the effort to get independent, to learn, to read about the product. That we have so many documents, and then the people, actually, they will be prime bonus this month. So they are working hard. They are even, after 2 or 3 months, they start doing presentation. We need to get out of the comfort zone, or you can just join as a customer, just to take the product for yourself. But who wants to do that? We want to share the good news. People will call you to thank you. That is huge to when the people are doing that. So I know that some people have had bad experience with company, but sometimes we need to choose the company we are in. Most of the company are stopping after 5 years. We are there for 15 years now. That shows that this company is solid. And when I was in Ivory Coast, I went a lot in Ivory Coast. There are many companies that I was starting with a product. As I told you, many companies, they sit around the table to find out which product will make us rich. That's not what happened with Max. I explain you. It is a product that this man was 80 years old. He worked 25 years to find the solution to the glutathione. So we cannot force anybody. We cannot push anybody. This is a personal decision. But the customer commission is the first commission. Take the decision to join. And we have an audio that Christian did to explain the compensation plan in details. He explained it in details. So you can send it to people to build it. But when you already did network marketing before, and you had a bad experience, this is experience. This is experience. You can do better because you won't do the same mistake. N'est-ce pas?
Yes.
Does it answer some of your questions, Sandra, with Erika and me? Because some people, you see in the bottom of your screen, you see it's written reaction. And it is a little man with a plus. So if you go there, you want to ask a question, click on raise hand. See, like this.
N'est-ce pas, Lucie? Merci, madame. That's all I know. Yeah.
No, for the other people.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a lot to I suppose to digest when it comes to the whole compensation plan, because there is new people on this platform today. It's their first time joining us. They're not for Erica, for you to get a sense of understanding, they're not on the Max chat group yet.
Okay.
But hopefully they'll be joining us.
Yes.
So again, I don't know if Robert is still on. It looks like he's logged out. Or Ida, if you have, questions, of course.
Yes, there is one there.
Jump in. I see.
Nadia?
Yeah. Auntie Rose has a question.
Rose, we are listening to you.
Yes, thank you very much, Lucie, and your partner, and Sandra. Thank you so much. Thanks for that presentation. I just wanted to find out more about Max GXL. I noticed you didn't talk about it.
Yeah. So I don't know if
because I saw on the advert that it helps with the knee joint, the pains, with the joints.
Yeah.
And
So,
the back.
Okay, I explain you. The Max
yes,
GXL was the first product for Max. I was there from the start. And there was also some research. It's a very good product. Was created by Dr. Keller. It is also an accelerator of glutathione, but they use the NAC, acetylcysteine, the NAC. That's what most of the doctors know about the NAC. But when the riboceane came, we were all excited. We had another accelerator. So we all went on, because when we start the Max GXL, sometimes it provokes some detoxification. So it can be loose stool, noise, smelly urine, some coughing coming out. So that's the reaction that some people have when they take the product. So we all reacted like that. We all get some detox with Max GXL. And when Max 1 came, because Max 1 came before CellGVT, we all switched to Max 1. We wanted to try it. And we start to detox again. I said, why? My goodness, we thought the detox was finished after 3 years on Max GXL.
One.
So they made the study to compare the NAC that is in Max GXL and the riboceane. It happened that riboceane is 300% more efficient to increase glutathione. So Max GXL is very powerful product. It have NAC plus many other ingredients. And then people said, can we have a riboceane with more ingredients? And then they made CellGVT. The laboratory of the center, the research center of Dr. Nakasawa was called CellGVT. And they gave the name to the product. So, we heard that the NAC in the Max GXL is good for people who have problem with the respiration, the problem of bronchitis, because you can, Erika, you can ask Sylvie Cossette, she gave it to her father who have problem with he have a chronic disease, and she said a difference. But she said now she's back to Celgivity because she wants him to have more energy. So because he's 88. And so that's what I will add. When you said that you don't take the product because you have sore joint or because you have arthritis, the product take off the inflammation. What if you have arthritis? If you have any disease, it's because you have inflammation inside of you. If you have high blood pressure, it's because the inflammation is so high that you need to take off the inflammation. So when you increase your glutathione level, it takes off the inflammation. It takes off the toxin. It takes off the disease. It gives the body what is necessary for the body to cure itself.
Okay.
So whatever the disease, we need to increase glutathione. So some month you can take Celgivity. Another month you can try MagGXL. You tried it. And you see, okay, I saw the difference here, I saw the difference there. There will be 3 ways that people will react when you take the product. The first one, in the 3 days, the people, they feel energetic, they call you, said, what is in this product? I feel amazing. I slept like a baby. I have no more pain here and there. Take off the inflammation. The second, nothing happened. It can take 50% of the time that the people will get the result the first week. But some people, it can take a month and a half. The maximum we saw was 1 month and a half. And the third thing that might happen is the detox reaction. It is not an allergic to anything in the product. It is detoxification. That's why in the 3 first day, you need to call the people to see how they are. When they start, said, I want to talk to you in 3 days. Because if you are going to detox, it will happen in the first days. And you need to call them first to show your compassion, to show that you care, and to secure them. Because some people, if you don't call, they might be afraid and they stop the product. And the detox will happen for 2-3 days and will stop. If it is too much, said I cannot tolerate it. Usually the body doesn't give what it cannot support. But some people, they are more fragile. So just diminish the quantity of the product. Take instead of take 4, take 2 or take 1. I had a lady, she had some gas, toxic gas. It was suffocating. And she was at the entrance of an office. She said, I cannot take the product. I cannot because it's smelly and I'm embarrassed. I say, take 1 every 2 days if necessary, but don't stop. You need to be secure. You need to be strong in front of the product because then the people will be confident to follow what you say. And the best thing is to put people on the product and you will get testimony. And then the people, so then you can start talking about the testimony you had yourself. First, for yourself, you need to be the product of your product. And that's true that the world is not going on well, actually. And the money might be small for some people. Go and see the people who can afford at the beginning, and don't sell. Who said, I will take the product, I will pay next week. Don't do that. Make money, and when you have money, you can give product. But until you make money with Max, I know we don't all do the effort. They won't pay. Many won't pay. Said, but bring the money, I'll give you the product. That is And when you start having money, then you can give the product as you want. But you are there also to improve your situation. If you give the money without having the money, if you give the product without having the money, you will turn that. And you
Mhm.
will be,
That's right.
you will dismiss, you will say, I don't make money, I give the product
Mm.
and they didn't pay. It happened. We are, Africa more than me.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
important.
So another question, please.
Yes.
I realize that some of the testimonies are that people are taking all the products. Can there be an overdose of ribosine? Because each
Yeah.
of the products has got ribosine.
That's good. Good question. You asking good
Mm.
question.
Mm.
When the people start to take the product, I like to start with one. Because the people, if you take 2-3 products at the same time, they won't know which product did what. So I start with cell GVT all the time, cell GVT. And then if they can afford, the second would be infuse, because we really need all the vitamin and mineral for the body to function optimally, and it really complete well the content of the cell GVT, because it adds more vitamin and mineral. And eventually, I take them all. I take, they said that you cannot produce too much glutathione, because the body will produce what it is required for the body. So it will, you don't take too much. And some people said, can we test the cell GVT? Can we test the glutathione? We had the question, I had the question yesterday in a meeting. Some people, like in Ivory Coast, they send it to Belgium or in France, and it costs over $300 to get the test done. So when you take the cell GVT and you feel your energy coming up, you know that you were missing glutathione. And even if I take the products since 15 years, I don't have crash. I keep going, and I know that my inflammation is not there. I have no inflammation, no pain anywhere. So that is my best testimony that I can take, because I don't take any doctor medicine, nothing. And I don't want to. So I take my product, I take care of myself, I try to move and to eat well, and that's we have lots of education to do to the people.
Wow.
That's our goal. That's our duty, to educate
Yes.
people what we have
Mm.
and how to take care of their health. We cannot push anybody, but we are there to help first. If this
Yes.
that Zig Ziglar, he said, you can have whatever you want if you help enough people to do what they want. So when you join, you need to build your own business by helping others. That's the most dedicated business that I ever seen. So yeah, some people say I had a bad experience, etc. You need to pass. Okay. Some people, they have bad experience with men. They get married anyhow again. It's not we cannot say, I'm stuck there. No, we just said, okay. But when we know that we have a team there to help, some people, they join and nobody helped them. They don't know what to do. But we have, like Sandra said, we have a system, and Erika, we have a system that's called board. Everything is there. Even if you want to make a conversation to someone in LinkedIn, you take the text there, you put it there, you adjust it a bit, and it's there. He said, I don't know how to talk to people. Bless the people who know how to talk to people. That's your best guarantee to success.
Thank you very much, Lucie.
That answer your question?
Yes, you said you cannot have more than, yeah, even if you took all the products, you can never have an excess of that.
No.
Your body will naturally
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
work
give
it
what
out.
your
Yeah.
body require for the
Needs.
body to take care of your health. That is
Yes.
fantastic. I never saw that. You know, we are taking care of the cause of the disease instead of hiding the symptom.
Yeah.
The doctor, they give us some pills that hide the symptom, doesn't go to the cause. And the cause is inflammation.
Yes. Thank you so much.
That was beautiful. That's so much truth in everything that you said, Lucy. And I just was taking notes as you were talking because we never stop learning. And for the people who say how we're asking how you make money, like she says, first you believe that what you're getting into, you are going to be building relationships. And if you think about the relationships that you have in your life and other aspects aside from business, it's about the other person. We need to get interested in the other person. And that comes with a follow up because when, just like she said, you get a call to people after 3 days when they're taking the product, and that's is caring for them. That's part of how you build relationship. If you met a new person and you want them to be your friend, it's not about just how they treat you, but how you treat them. And that's how you're building a relationship. And that's like Lucy says, when her team join her phone calls, presentations, they're happy to be there. They're happy to be there and to see her and ask, how are you doing? And this is how we build relationships. This is how we care about them. And another aspect personally that I find caring about others is making sure that you also protect your finance with, like she says, we don't give products and wait for the payment later. How do you make money? You get your money when you exchange the product up front. And that's a way, like, how do you make money? First, don't give it away and you keep making more, because otherwise you're not, what are you teaching others? You're teaching them to give products, you're not teaching them to make money. So that's an aspect that is very important. And the systems, again, it's a lot of things. I know some of you are not on the chat, and but again, all the systems are very easy to follow. They're worldwide. We use the same. You guys are in Uganda, we are in Canada, we know people who are in Colombia, they are in Costa Rica, in the United States. Regardless where you are in any other countries in Africa, it's the same system, because the company wants to make sure everybody succeeds with the tools that we all have. It's, you have the same chances that we have here, and we have the same chances that you have there. Maybe you have better chance because you're just starting. You're like a virgin market, right? That's what it is. It's a virgin market. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, we don't know what will happen tomorrow. 2 years ago, we didn't know about COVID, 3 years ago almost. And we don't know what tomorrow will bring to us, but we know that some people are suffering. They are suffering with health challenge. Some people, they don't find a job. Some people are afraid to lose a job. Some people are taking their retirement with anxiety, not sure to get. So if somebody tell you, no, I don't have the money, that's the reason why they shouldn't get involved. If they have health issue, they can be a customer, but if they need some more money, but it needs some efforts. We need to work.
yes.
And so that's why I don't want to go to the compensation plan. If somebody, the first thing is to decide, do I want to do that? Do I want to help others people to get some better health, physical or financial? And then to talk to people. And then we can make some more presentation, talk about and go to see how we register people, how to do things. And it is a long-term process. And the best way we need to know if somebody will get involved, said, make the list of 50 people tonight. If they call you, Sandra, they did the list of 50 people, that means that they are ready to work. But some people will never do it. We give assessment. You need to do that. Some people will call you, it's done. What is next? Well, you know that you have somebody ready to go. Because it requires personal investment and really a big dedication, like Erica said, consistency. We need to grow. It brings us to grow and to become stronger. So that is a fantastic, network marketing is the best company to bring some personal development in it too, because Jim Rohn, he said, if you want more, you need to become more. People will follow you. Yeah, so that's over an hour we are talking. Thank you for being there. And we can make another appointment for next Sunday if you want. At the same time, maybe you can confirm me about next Sunday if you want another one. So then we can do the same thing for guests, some contact, some new one. Until there is the presentation is the same in each country, the same slide, and we have a script. You can have a script. Yeah, I don't need the script anymore, but and then you said, because you need to know what we say to that slide, not to repeat yourself. You know that this subject that you would want to talk now, you are going to talk about it in 3 more slides. So you focus and it's so easy. And some people, they just have to say, okay, I'll start doing a presentation. Erica is doing a presentation a week. I'm doing 2 presentations a week, a regular one. And I have doing more with following the request, what they ask. So Sandra, I'll let you close the meeting.
Well, thank you so much, Lucie and Erica, once again for taking the time to share with us, to educate us about these products and the company itself. We truly appreciate you. I don't know if anyone has a last minute question, because I know it's almost 11:30 in Uganda. So we need to let you go unless if anyone has a really burning question. If not, if I know you're very tired, perhaps you want to go to bed, just share it in the group chat and we'll be more than happy.
Yeah.
Support. No, it's actually 9:30. It's 10:30. It's coming to 10, what? Almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for being there. Really, I appreciate it also. And I did the recording. I will send it to Tammy, so she will listen what we have been talking about. So she's very, very driven to help you. And who knows, in 2023, she will be with you.
You never know.
We never know.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Yeah. Okay, so
Lucie, I'll share. Is it okay to share your contact information with the rest of the team that are not yet part of the Max group? If they have, private questions to ask, or Erica, yeah. Then
we are in the group. Our information are there.
In the group.
Right.
But if you have contact like this, I think it should be drained by the leaders, and then the leaders can bring the question instead of asking people to call us personally.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can. I think that's a great approach, Lucie. I mean, for sure, like Tammy and Chris are very involved, and I will have no problem to talking to anybody who will specifically have questions for me, but for sure anything related directly overall for the business. and they are, I do the same thing. I will directly to them, or and before sharing personal, instead of me going and asking, because also people, they will feel, and I think some will agree here, that they are really supported from the top, and that's very important in these companies. It's a company that really, that they're invested in the well-being and the success of everybody coming into the business, and I love that about it. I love that they are very reachable.